Hey, I'm Bear McCreary. You're on Comics Online.
We're here with Bear McCreary, the composer of everything you've ever liked on television. That's right. Is that right? Is it pretty close?
That is the official moniker. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
From Battlestar Galactica through so many of our favorites, we've really appreciated you, and I can get that pin. I've listened to all 25 tracks in a row.
Really?
And I love. Well, it's normally when I'm working, and something will come out, and I'm like, "What is this?" And I've listened to it several, 10 times.
Oh my God! Wow. And you're still standing. You've survived my solo record.
I have described it as the album where you can have all of these established, dirty metal artists. Bear McCreary finds the edges. He lifts the levels to where you can see each one. Your layers are impeccable, sir.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. And I love... I mean, obviously, I love all these metal and rock artists I got to collaborate with. And it was interesting because at first I thought, like, well, if Serge Tankian or Corey Taylor or Slash or Rufus Wainwright, who's not a metal artist, but he's on there, if they wanted to do a track, like, they could just do it. What do they need me for? But then I was like, I'm going to send them a couple of songs and see what they think. And everybody heard something in the demos that I was writing with my brother Brendan that they felt they could bring something to. And that's what I really love about it, is like, Serge sounds like Serge, but that track doesn't sound like a Serge track. It sounds like this weird mixture of him and me.
Yeah.
You know? And that I find that really, there's something really satisfying and beautiful about that, you know?
It really is. So you got all of these artists together. Now, you and your team, obviously. It's you and your brother and the two comic writers.
Yep.
You got the four of you at least together to begin with. You started with the music, and then moved it over into the graphic novel. What's it like putting all these co-collaborators, all these artists in a visual sense and in a musical sense? What's it like putting all those together?
Well, it's like a dream come true because you're creating a framework where everybody gets to contribute in a meaningful way, but they don't have to wrap their heads around the whole thing. Only me, my brother, Matt Groom, we have to hold this whole thing in our brain. But for Slash, I'm like, does this solo resonate with you? And he's like, I got that one. Or I'm working with Ramon Perez, and we're like, Ramon, there's a bunch of chapters in this book, but I want you to draw this one because it's the most emotional. It's the one the guy keeps going back to. If the first couple of pages don't immediately communicate a depth and a warmth, then the book's not going to work. And he looked at it and he's like, I can do that, you know? And that was really great because I feel like you're getting to play to everyone's strengths.
That initial track, I saw it as I heard it, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be the best." I didn't even, see. The thing is, I didn't even realize that it was. It was just handed to me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, go watch this or go listen to this, and I thought, "Oh, this is going to be the best movie." It's not a movie.
I know,
but I could see it in my mind.
Well, especially with the actor monologues. I had actors Lee Pace, Denai Guerrera, and Ryan Hurst do monologues from the book, and then I scored them. Like I do in my day job, man. I write music, so I put underscore behind them, and it's like, this sounds like it's the audio track from like a movie of this. Is there a movie of this? I loved that confusion.
It is in my head.
Yes.
There's a really beautiful movie, and you've done all the cinematics as well as the music.
There you go, man. Yeah. It was a blast.
Well, hey, we thank you for your time today, and we look forward to seeing you next week at the Battlestar Galactica Con in Chicago.
Yeah. And I have a question for you. What's your favorite track on the record?
Oh, God. Oh, I love that first one because it just blew my hair back. I used to have hair like yours back in the day.
All right.
But what's left of it blew my hair back.
There you go.
And beyond that, I love the Denai monologue.
Yeah.
It gives me goosebumps.
Yeah. She's the real deal, man.
Yeah, she really is. Well, hey, thank you so much.